What's something you realized about a family member once you got older? Not until the deaths of both my parents did I understand the dynamic of their marriage. My mother died of a stroke at age 66. It turned out that years earlier, she had survived a heart attack which probably occurred in her sleep because no one ever knew about it. When she died, I was dumbfounded that her sisters and friends were all angry at Dad, blaming him for having driven Mom into an early grave. In the 22 years before he died, clues gradually fell into place. I remembered how Mom said his mother had made Dad the person he was. How, when my older brothers brought their families home to visit, Dad sulked and said Mom was going to work herself to death waiting on them hand and foot. How he said the same thing about his second wife and her children and grandchildren. I remembered how Mom refused to have a renewal of vows ceremony for their 25th anniversary, saying she'd meant her vows to be for life the first time, so she didn't see any point. I looked at the photo albums and saw Mom's face change from her engagement, a giddy young woman in love, to an unsmiling older woman. When he said he'd retire at 62 instead of 65 and be home all the time, Mom seemed resigned, not happy. Most telling,